when it comes to studying, I personally think that studying with a partner is much more beneficial than studying by yourself. And there are multiple reasons for this. The first one is accountability. I know that when I study by myself, I personally get distracted by lots of things, such as my phone, my laptop, TV, family, food, whatever. And I tend to take myself away from my study time, which ends up hurting me in the long run. But if I'm with a partner, we keep each other accountable. And this is great because I'm able to maximize my study time. So when you're with a partner, we can talk about how, oh, we need to get through this chapter. We need to review this. Oh, we should touch this again. Or we should just go over this one more time just in case. So it is really nice to have that accountability if you're studying with a partner. Another reason to study with a partner is because they can quiz you, which is awesome. When you're by yourself, it's a lot harder to quiz yourself. You tend to kind of peek over at the flashcard, check the answer yourself before you officially answer it. So when you have a partner, it is really, really nice because they can quiz you. And so when they're quizzing you, they can look at the material that you're missing, the material you're not really getting, and they can come at it from different angles. They can come at it from different sides, different point of views. And this can help you study. And it's really nice because they can be like, oh, let's try this way because you're not getting it. And while they're quizzing you, they're also learning because they're looking at the question and the answer. So they're memorizing things as well. Another reason to study with a partner is different study techniques. So, you might be used to your 1 to 2, 3 different study techniques. But if you study with someone else, they might show you a different way of studying that could be really beneficial to you. So I personally really like studying with someone else. It's really nice because you get to see different aspects and you get to learn concepts differently. And this helps with memorization. If you keep coming at different concepts differently with a different angle and a different side, it's a lot easier to memorize your material. So when studying with someone, I personally really enjoy it because they can help me with certain concepts that I'm not getting and I can help them. It is a two-way street, You're helping someone else and they're helping you just because you guys study differently. And another reason that studying with someone else is so great is 2 heads are definitely much better than 1. If you guys aren't getting a specific type of material, you guys can kind of think about different ways you can study, which is totally awesome. I personally am a horrible studier by myself. I tend to study 20, 30 minutes and I'm like, oh, no, I am done. I cannot do this anymore. So when you're studying with a partner, it's really nice because you get motivated. You can see how well you're doing and you can see what you're lacking in. So you can make a game plan and you can motivate each other on how else we can study, how else you can come at something. So when you're studying with someone, it's really nice to just have, this time management, accountability, just like all these different things, the study techniques, everything. Just studying with someone else is a lot more beneficial. And overall, no one really likes to study. So if you're by yourself, you tend to just fall off the wagon and just not really get things done. So when you are with a partner, you study a lot more efficiently. And I know that sometimes people will say a partner is really distracting too if you guys are good friends or if you guys, have a history or whatever. But overall, I think that studying with a partner is much more beneficial just because there's so many different things that can distract you, but together as people, you guys can kind of be like, okay, that's enough laughing, that's enough jokes, that's enough side talk, let's get into this. Let's review this material and let's learn it well. So personally, with my studying habits, I know that there's no way I will learn material by myself. So having that accountability and that management from a different partner helps me. And it's kind of like, okay, Joanna, I need to get down to business. I need to be serious. I need to learn this material. And you guys can plan this all in advance. You can go somewhere like a coffee shop or like a silent room, like a, wherever. A classroom, just like a little study room at like possibly your library or whatever. And you can get this material done. And you can learn it a lot better. So overall, studying with someone else tends to be really, really beneficial.